Have you ever had a friend drop off the face of the internet? One day they're sending you nonstop messages, reels, liking all your stuff. And the next day, nothing. No posts, no updates, not even a retweet. Do you try and get in touch with them? Or do you just let them fade from view? What about an enemy? What happens when they just disappear? Do you let them fade from view? Or do they linger, hidden, keeping you up at night as you wait for them to strike again, haunting you with the question, will they be back? And if they do, will I be ready for it? Hey guys, I'm Riley.
And I'm Mitch.
And this is a show called Short Notice, where each week we'll be tackling a short film challenge. Hey guys, I'm Riley.
And I'm Mitch.
And this is Short Notice. And this is Short Notice. And this is Short Notice, Short Notice.
And we made it to season 2!
We're very excited to be here for this next chapter of Short Notice.
I don't think we have time for it.
Very disappointing news.
Hey everyone, I'm Riley.
And I'm Mitch.
And this is...
We didn't make it in time. Got some bad news. Hello everyone. It's Mitch and Riley here. What's the tea?
When I tell you there is tea, deadlines, not really our thing.
And they're about to not be our thing again. Fans are going so crazy with it.
We used to have it, but then they just took it away. That's how we feel about it. We feel really strongly about it. We want to protest for it and bring it back.
We decided to give ourselves a little more time to make these episodes.
I don't trust them, I'll tell you that.
Firsthand of social backlash and the harsh spotlight of social media.
YouTubers who have been exposed for living fake lives.
Short notice, we're still here, we're still posting, we are still working, we're actually working harder than ever. This story actually starts 6 months ago, with a phone call.
Yep. Yes. Sounds great. We'll be there. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. He's in. Yes! No way! He wants to do it in an hour. I'm gonna get some questions together. Mark, pack the equipment like very off guard. And then at the end, I'm gonna bring up his early life and tie that into how it influences his career now. Great. Love it. Okay. Just make sure he cries at least once. Oh, I am on it.
Our audience is going to eat this up.
They better. We were working on a story about a phenomenon we at Spice Labs had dubbed the baby bop boom. Hordes of struggling pop stars were turning to children's music and becoming overnight sensations. We had just scored a big interview, an interview that led me to a familiar face.
I used to only bring joy to millions of people. Now,
Millions of kids.
millions of kids. Thank you.
Is that enough? We got enough?
Sorry.
Thank you for doing this. You're kind of what we had in mind for this story, so
Yes.
anyway, yeah, thanks.
Please, American media wants to suckle off the tea to my greatness. Please, they can be my guest anytime.
Right. I have to say, I was surprised to hear that you remembered me.
I remember every woman who has seen my nipples.
It was an interview. What he's
It was a
talking
good
about.
interview. You should watch. We could do one.
No, I think
Another take with.
I think we have enough.
You know, speaking of you seeing my nipples, I wanted to talk maybe off record if
Oh.
just we haven't seen each other. in
Yeah,
so long. I
for
thought
sure.
Maybe we get to catch up.
Yeah.
or-
Nothing
Absolutely, yeah.
could have prepared me for what he said next.
Amelia, when I heard your name, I couldn't help but think of our days back in Short Notice.
Oh.
Have you kept up with them at all, or?
Not since.
Not since.
And to Mitch and Ryley, f*** you. And don't involve me in any of this
Yeah, not pretty.
Ah, yes, it was nasty business. So you don't know then
No, what?
that they have been MIA for the past over a year?
What?
You did not know this. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Short notice.
Forget it.
It was like hearing the name of an ex you worked hard to forget. In a way, they kind of were.
I'm sitting here trying to edit this baby boom piece. And I just can't stop thinking about what Vespa said about short notice. So, I am going to do something that I swore I'd never do. Here we go.
I should have just been happy that they were gone, but instead I was angry. I mean, they had ruined my life and they just get to disappear like nothing happened? I don't think so. So what do you do when your enemy drops off the face of the internet? If I was going to get to the bottom of this, I had to find someone who had the best chance of still being in contact with Mitch and Ryley. Who better than the ex-roommate?
Joey.
Hey,
Hey.
come on in. Welcome to my crib.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's my place.
Great.
This is probably my favorite thing that we have. It is a banana plant. So,
Oh.
Even if that roommate feels like a long shot. This is Joey L. You may remember him from...
you little jungle cat.
So, the question on everyone's mind since season 1 is, why did you agree to participate? Did you just feel bad for Mitch and Ryley, or is it something more sinister?
Well, I just helped them out because I've been friends with Mitch my entire life since we were little kids.
Oh.
And, we were roommates. So,
Okay.
came to me with this project, asked me to be in it, and I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. So maybe something from your past Mitch was blackmailing you with?
Not so much blackmailing. I think he just kind of,
Thinly
maybe
veiled threats.
at most a favor, I'd say. Yeah.
Yeah. So you were in episode 3 of season 1, and on the phone you mentioned that filming that episode was challenging. Can you talk a little more about that?
It was tough. I mean, I had no background in acting, right? So they came in with all these lines I had to memorize,
Oh, wow.
all these marks I had to hit.
So they really it sounds like overloaded you.
You know, they definitely pushed me to my limits, but you
So
know,
they did push you
not physically, slightly mentally, perhaps. but,
mentally. So they pushed you over the brink.
That's a stretch, quite a stretch. But
Despite my best attempts, he wasn't willing to flip.
There were rumors of a nude scene that you fought for.
there technically was a nude scene. There was one day where, they told me I needed the bathroom for this time, and I guess I just kind of forgot. I mean, I'm fighting for my life in there. I'm pinching them out left and right, and I got the headphones in, air drumming to Metallica like usual, and all of a sudden, bam, the door opens, and I look up, and who's there? It's Mitch with the camera. And I go, Mitch, what are you doing? I'm squeezing one out. He goes, I told you that we were filming the bathroom at this time. And I go, oh, I totally forgot about that. So it never made the cut, but it was really funny. It's hilarious that you knew about that, yeah.
And just to clarify, you were completely nude while you were pinching one out?
I was.
I had begun to think this maybe was a bust.
So how many times do you think when they told you they were working on an episode that they weren't really working on an episode?
All the time.
All the time.
All the time. The two of them were never working on the episode when they say they're working on the episode. I mean, they'll say, hey, we're gonna get started, filming, and, half an hour goes by and they're still putting wires into things and talking about funny jokes that they had throughout the weekend. They were always cracking each other up.
So just laughing and goofing off while they're leaving their audience waiting and missing deadlines.
Yeah.
But then...
I was even supposed to be in episode 4.
Of season 1?
Of season 2.
There wasn't an episode 4 of season 2.
Well, there was gonna be.
When did they ask you to be a part of it?
It had to be March 2021.
March?
Yeah.
That's after they've disappeared from YouTube. Joey, this could mean you were like the last person to speak with them about short notice.
Has no one seen or heard from them since?
They have been missing since February. Have you heard anything about them since March 2021?
There was this video.
Maybe he wasn't such a bad place to start after all. What video? Hey guys, welcome back. Today, we're gonna take a little break from the whole Mark Zuckerberg trapped in the metaverse thing and talk about a surprising revelation from someone who you may have forgotten about.
I'm IG Girl here, and it's time for your daily dose of drama.
So, remember short notice? Yeah, me neither. Or at least I didn't until I saw this clip. Check, moving around, just moving my arms like this.
Good. If anything, very minimal, barely.
Okay. Looks familiar, right? Now, just to give you a little refresh, because it's been a while since we've talked about these people, but these are supposed to be two different girlies, Amelia Wright and Ryley Decker. That's right, two different girlies. Yeah, I didn't believe it either. So I did some digging, and I am here with some pretty compelling evidence that these two are actually the same person.
Now, as we all know, nobody has heard from Mitch and Ryley for over a year.
This is so stupid.
Now.
I am here with some breaking news. Through geolocation technology and by just being super hot and super good at being a paparazzi, my boyfriend Brayden was able to track Ryley down on her morning commute
and confront her about these allegations.
Here's what she had to say.
Excuse me, Ryley?
Oh, yes.
Do you have any comments on the rumors of you and Amelia Wright being the same person?
The same person. I know that's ridiculous. I'm not really sure which.
Don't hurt me, don't hurt me.
How do you know about that? Who are you? Who sent you?
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear what this means. But what do you guys think?
Are Amelia and Ryley two different people?
I mean,
or is Amelia a
pretty good impression.
created by Ryley to escape?
I clearly had a record to set straight. You're making baseless claims with clearly fabricated evidence. I mean, with my hair pulled back, can you even tell? Do I still look like Ryley?
I don't even want to be like this right now, but that is exactly what fake news media would want me to believe.
You're the one literally making up an entire story.
Come on, you have to see how denying this so hard looks a little suspicious.
Say hello to Instagram girl. There's no way you've forgotten.
Get your sex balloons today.
I'm denying it because it's patently untrue.
Or maybe it's because that you know that I cracked this case wide open.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I would love to hear what you think proves your garbage theory.
September 27th, 2021. You reveal your new look. Bangs. It's not the best on you, but go off. 3 days later, Ryley is pictured with the exact same style. I mean, we're supposed to believe that that's a coincidence?
I mean, you have bangs since the last time I saw you.
I don't see how that's relevant.
Wait, September 2021, that's months after they stopped posting. How do you know Ryley has bangs?
From AA.
What?
Analog asshole, duh. He tweeted a pic.
What's his at?
I don't know, like
It was something stupid, like
play.
yeah, like anal, like it had something to do with anal, like
Anal
anal
play.
logs.
Oh, you know what? It's just his name.
Wait, is that Brayden with you?
Of course.
Well, can I talk to him?
She wants to talk to you.
Who?
The weird news lady.
The one with the small hands?
Yeah, that one.
Come here, baby.
What do you want?
And Brayden. He was behind the camera in.
Well, I have this all on camera, and I'm gonna go to the police with it, so...
Brayden, hi. I just wanted to ask you a couple questions about short notice. Like, do you know where they went, or did they say...
Am I legally obligated to answer these questions?
Oh. Not legally, but... What? Oh! It wasn't my best interview, but I did manage to get one valuable piece of information. Time to track down a certain music aficionado.
I don't want to get my hopes up too much, but I just feel like this could really, you know, if he was the last person to actually see Mitch and Ryley in person, like that could be it.
Wait, what's that text?
Nothing. Mark, can we focus up, please? Okay.
Sorry.
I haven't been totally honest about what kind of interview this is with him.
Right.
So I'm gonna take this one by myself. In case we need to make a quick getaway, maybe you should take the driver's seat. And Mark, I want you to stay in the back seat and not annoy Michaela if you can.
All right.
Got it?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Okay, I want you behind that tree there. Don't be seen, but I want you to keep an eye on his face.
Yeah. I'm not exactly brimming with journalistic integrity here. But anything for the story, right?
Hey.
Jesus.
Don't turn around. Do not turn around.
Analog? What's going on?
Do not say that name. I don't know who you're talking about.
Analog asshole. Honestly, you get a pass if you don't remember.
Fuck Spotify, they don't pay artists, but I've just been streaming it because the song literally can't get out of my head.
What's happening right now?
Look, okay? I'm not Analog. If I were, I do not want to make them angry, okay?
Make who angry? Mitch and Ryley?
What? No. My fans. I don't know if you've been living under a rock the past few years, but since Kendrick decided not to drop his album yet, I've been taking a public vow of silence. It's been very inspirational. I've gotten a lot of traction. It's kind of like a big grassroots movement. I can't believe you don't know any of this, but anyways.
Really noble.
What did you want to talk about?
Well, in our messages, I thought I made it clear. I wanted to talk to you about short notice.
Short notice?
Yeah.
But this isn't about my vow or my record player or my...
No. I wanted to ask you about Mitch and Ryley.
What?
I told you I wanted to talk about this photo.
Yeah, I see my record player right there. I've got Bon Iver. You didn't want to know about the
No,
settings?
I wanted to know about Mitch and Ryley, who are in this photo that was posted 7 months after they disappeared.
Well, sure, they're also in this photo. I guess we could talk about them. This is from a while ago. I don't know why you're looking at this now.
What do you mean?
Look, it was posted on Thursday. No, that's a throwback photo. That's from a while back.
From when?
It's from when I helped them with their soundtrack release.
It was before season 2 even started.
I was back when I thought Kendrick was going to drop his album, but look at us now.
So you haven't seen or heard anything since that video?
Not from them, no. Or Kendrick, but not from them either. Why do you even care?
Now that caught me off guard.
Wait, are you filming? Are you filming this right now?
Well, thank you for your time
cannot be-
today. I really appreciate
My
you
vows
coming out.
silent.
And if you can just, let's go.
Kendrick! I'm sorry!
The question stuck with me. Why did I care so much? Short notice hadn't exactly done me any favors. After my little performance at WNN, I was fired. My dream career gone, just like that. In the months after, I was obsessed with Short Notice, watching every single video, checking their Instagram multiple times a day. It was my whole life. And At the end of 2020, I was faced with a choice. Continue to obsess with them for the rest of my life, or let it go. I decided to let it go. I put that energy back into my career, got my job at Spice, and I felt like I'd put it all behind me. But with one conversation, it all comes rushing back. The obsession, the shame. Why did I want to find out what happened to them? To rub it in their face that I finally was the one who was succeeding when they weren't? And at this absolute dead end, I think I'm finally starting to realize I need to take the apparent end of short notice as the blessing that it is. I'm happy. In fact, we all are. Vespa found his true calling in kids' music. Instagirl has become a wildly successful drama YouTuber. Analog managed to spin Breaking His Silence into a whole other movement. And Joey is...
it's always fun to have plans, I guess.
Well, Joey. The point is, I'd been given a gift. We all had. No more short notice. And maybe it was time for me to really let them fade from view. And then I got a phone call. Hello?
Hey, it's Mitch from Short Notice. We should talk.
They're ready. Are you ready? Let's do this. And here we go.
I like your hair.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it suits you.
Yeah, I like yours too.
Oh, thanks.
Camera rolling, mic's rolling. Marker, and action.
Ryley, Mitch, it's great to finally sit down.
It's great to be here.
Yeah, thank you. I have to be honest, I didn't think it would happen. You two aren't the easiest to get in touch with.
Mitch and Ryley. If you don't know who they are at this point, I'm surprised you're still even watching.
What made you reach out? And why now?
Yeah, so since our last video, there have been a lot of rumors flying around. And, we've been trying to figure out how to address them. And when we heard that you were doing this story on us, we thought, oh, this is perfect.
Right.
Perfect opportunity to basically, talk to the fans and let them know what's going on, give them an update.
What kind of rumors?
Like there was one that Chicago broke off and floated into Lake Michigan.
Someone thought that we joined the mystery gang from Scooby-Doo.
Got in our car and started driving and just never came back.
There was one rumor that we got discouraged.
Oh.
Someone came up with the rumor that we had to get real jobs, quote unquote.
People thought that we had food poisoning for 2 years straight.
People thought we had balloon poisoning.
There were rumors that season 2 was over.
And is season 2 coming to an end?
Yes, actually, that is one of the reasons why we wanted to come do this interview and address the fans, is to say that season 2 is officially done.
Wow.
We learned a lot. We went in with a very specific vision, but I think in the end we just kind of we went a little too technical, a little too educational.
Yeah, a little too much voiceover.
Definitely.
So is that the real reason why you stopped posting?
Well, I'm not sure that I would say we stopped posting.
Well,
I would say that.
The last video was posted in February.
Anyways, we learned a lot from it, and we got a lot of stuff that I think is really going to help us moving forward.
Moving forward? So there's going to be more short notice?
Why don't you?
Yeah, actually, I'm
going to get some water. You want to take this one? Oh, here, sorry, thirsty.
Thirsty. Oh, yeah, still going. Are you an item?
I am a person.
The rest of the interview looked a lot like this.
Right I mean, she has bangs in this.
That's what I said.
I'm looking at both of you right now. There's
I know. I just don't see it.
no similarities.
Right? Is it true that during your hiatus, you returned to your roots as restaurant workers? Oh, you said that like it was a bad thing.
I mean, I would say that food service industry people are some of the hardest working Americans.
Very noble, noble calling.
We would never do it.
They're charming, they're goofy.
What were you really doing during the hiatus?
They're evasive.
Okay, you know what? I'll just move on.
But then there was
next
something
question.
unexpected.
We wanted to apologize for episode 6.
Yeah, we never meant it to get that out of hand, and we tried to reach out to your boss at WNN.
Yeah, no, obviously he wouldn't see us.
Anyways.
Thank you, but I don't need an apology. I've already let it go.
And that's all I really got from the interview. The end of season 2 and a pretty genuine apology. I may not have solved the disappearance of Short Notice. I'm not sure if anyone will know what happened in that year except for them. But I may have found something better. So what does happen when an enemy drops off the face of the internet? Maybe, just maybe, they'll come back as a friend.
Hey, Amelia, what's
Hey.
up? Ooh, I like the hair.
Oh, thanks. I just wanted to change.
Wow, Spice Media, always recording, huh?
Well, Mitch and Ryley say they want to show me something important. And maybe that'll make things better than ever.
I'm here at the Short Notice HQ with none other than Amelia from Spice Labs Media. What up? So, Amelia is checking out something pretty interesting.
Are you guys really gonna do this?
We think it's in the stars. I don't know. What do you think? Are you in?
For what comes next? Well, you'll just have to wait and find out.
Just watch the birds and the bees spread the seeds across the sky. Every day we get up, we go out, we get pollen, spread it around. That's how we fertilize. We get born, we grow up, we make more of us. If we don't, then we're all sure to die. It's not sad, it's just nature, so don't you cry. It's not sad, it's just a circle of life.